This is Keith Boggs of Stonebriar Property Inspections, and this is the inspection debrief for 2201 Wimberly Way. First picture you see here is just a picture, if it opens up here, close that. Picture of the front of the house, nothing necessarily wrong, that's just for the title page of the report. This is the direction the house is facing. This is really just for my use. The state requires that we put that in the report. This is the temperature when I got here. It's not much, it's about 43 right now. This is also just for me, but this is a little short video. One of the first things I check at houses is for supply leaks. And so this little triangle, red triangle here, is called a low flow indicator. And so I took a little 30-second video, and we're looking for that to sit completely still. If there's a leak in the house or something's running, that little indicator will start to spin around. It's very sensitive. It'll pick up a very slow leak. So I'm just going to play this so we have it for the recording, for your recording. And it's only about 30 seconds long. So again, I'm just sitting here staring at this for a couple minutes, and then in the last 30 seconds, I just take this video.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, cool. That's if you think you have a leak before you call a plumber, you can actually just go out to that meter and just sit there and stare at that thing. It's very sensitive. I mean, if you just put the water on, this where it's just barely dripping out, this thing will start to slowly spin around.
Which one? The red one?
Yeah, the red one right here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I didn't know
you can troubleshoot leaks on your own there.
Perfect.
Before you call somebody out here. This is the roof cover here. You've got some hail damage here. See the hail. So the hail. You have gotten some hit from some hail. I'm not sure if your home that happened, but you've got some signs of the roof being hit by hail. This is damage to the guttering.
To the guttering, and I'm not sure I can go to the. That's insurance.
The roof itself, it looks fine.
Right.
But this when it comes time to if we get a real bad hailstorm. And you think there's damage. One of the first things that the roofers look at, or the insurance people, as they look at these guttering, these metal vents, to show if you've been.
So I should replace it, or
no? Right now it's just cosmetic. I would wait. I wouldn't even report it. Wait till we have a really bad storm, because you draw their attention to the house when there's not really a problem. Then you're just maybe creating a problem for yourself. So just wait until you have something where you start seeing people's roofs getting replaced. We had something that's really bad. The roof is fine right now.
Good.
This is a nail head that they need to cover up with sealant. So that penetrates completely through the roof cover.
So water can get through.
Yep, water can get through. So they need to cover that sealant up. That's just right next to the ladder in that nail.
Okay.
This is at the starter shingles, also right by where I went up on the ladder on this other side here. The shingles are not sticking together. The adhesive is present, but they're just lifting up. So if I can lift them, at some point the wind can lift them. So especially as they get older.
They just need to put some glue.
Additional sealant, and that's just where it's at, right there. This is a torn shingle right here that they need to repair. There's a little damage there too. And that's just to the right of the ladder there.
Perfect.
This is around one of the roof penetrations. The shingles, most of them are sticking, but again, I can lift it up, so that needs additional.
I thought this is the dish antenna, but it's not. It's one of the pipes comes sticking out.
Yeah, plumbing vent. Yep. It's this vent right here, actually. Over on this, I think the house faces east. Is that right?
Yeah.
So on the south side.
South side. Yeah.
This is okay. So people are always asking about the roof, and I told you there was no hail damage. So I took a little short video, about a minute of the roof cover. So I'm going to play that so we have it for the recording. Just kind of slowly going down there. They're going crazy next door.
They're very sweet birds.
Yeah, they're pretty too.
Pretty too, yeah.
It's almost done now. This is a metal vent, again showing some hail damage. Just cosmetic. Another loose shingle at a plumbing vent. That's actually near the back of the house. This front door threshold here, they never caulked.
You know what? I saw that. You know, when you walk into it,
Yeah,
I can
they
feel
do
it.
have some thresholds that don't require caulk along here. The problem with this front door one is that's loose. You step on it, it moves.
I feel that. I felt
Yeah,
that.
it moves, and when it's starting to crack right here.
Mm-hmm.
They also didn't seal right in here.
Yeah.
So these are all ways over time water could get into the structure.
Yeah.
Probably take a while, but so they need to seal around this casing, this jam, and then they need to seal up.
You'll have this in the report.
Yes, this will all be in the report. Any defect will be in the report.
Brilliant.
That's just where it's at. This is showing a little structural movement on the outside. This is just a little separation. They can do what's called repointing that.
Well, and these things I made it after they built the house.
Oh, did you?
So
Okay.
So I need to call the guy. He told me that if this comes, they will
He'll fix it. Repoint it. Okay.
Yeah. But put it in the report.
Yeah, it'll be in there. Yeah.
He said that may happen.
Okay. This is the water pressure to the house. So the range is 40 to 80, and you're about 70, which is for this house, the size of the house, it's fine.
Good.
This is a vent over on the south side that's coming loose from the structure right there.
This is this vent for the.
This is on this side.
Yeah.
Yes, on that side. Yep. So they need to get that in place better, and then seal up around here.
Yeah.
You could get insects or water.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
So
Yeah, this is the vent for this guy here.
Yep, for the vent. Yep. And just seal up in there and just put that. We don't want that. Those things can come loose.
Yeah.
This is showing a little bit of separation of it. I think it's upside down, actually. Yeah, that's right up in there. The picture's upside down.
Uh-huh.
That's just some. You need to get there and some.
This is in the
back patio. Yeah, right up in
okay.
here.
Okay, great.
Right up in there. In the report, I can draw and illustrate, and I'll draw a line and put an arrow. I can put arrows and circles and stuff like that. Same thing at the back patio. This one's not moving, but they never sealed up along there very well.
Yeah.
So that's you're probably getting well here. The back patio, you're not probably getting water, but if you're out there with your hose,
which I may be,
you never know. Yeah. Well, that's just the door it's at. This is a nail sticking that they failed to remove. So that nail needs to be removed, and then they need to also cover the hole.
Yeah.
So we don't get any water getting into the sheathing.
Oh yeah.
That's right there in that corner right there.
Yeah.
This is your water heater. Everything was fine with the water heater. No problem.
Brilliant.
Yep. This is a nail that they cut this one off, but they failed to cut this. This is a sharp end.
Yeah.
So
it's dangerous.
Yeah. You don't want to get a tetanus shot, so they need to go there and cut that nail off.
Yeah.
This is a vent on the north side, and they never put the fasteners.
I suspect the north.
So
what is this?
This side. Yeah. That's a return to the air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
From the outside, it's a secondary. Okay. So it is caulk that will keep it in place for a while, but eventually that caulk's going to crack, and this is going to fall off.
That is stupid. Yeah.
So they need to fix that.
Yeah.
Fasteners. That's what the holes are for.
Yeah.
This is around the flashing from the air conditioning, and there's got a big gap here, and they never sealed around here.
Yeah.
And it's sealed around the perimeter of that flashing.
Good.
This is just a benchmark look at the panel box with the thermal camera. This is before I come into the house.
Yeah.
This is before I turn all the lights on, the oven, the dishwasher. So just kind of take a look at the panel box, and then I go back after I got everything running. I go back and look at the panel box again and see what's going on. Look at the temperatures, look at the breakers, look at the wires, and it was fine later. So there's no problems with the panel.
Beautiful.
This is a test of both garage door openers. So I put a brick there where that's it for the pressure test. They should hit it in reverse, and then the electronic eye test. So we're going to play both these videos.
I actually replaced the originals they put on there.
Oh, did
I put
better ones.
Well, these intelligent ones because I got a bunch of stuff that it's.
Yeah.
Really.
We'll see it going on one more time. Then I'll put my foot in front of the electronic eye to make sure the electronic eye works. So both those safety items worked on that door. And I'll do it another video of the next door. That's the exact same thing. And we're just going to play the whole thing so you have it for your records. You'll get this video via YouTube. Do you have a YouTube account?
I don't, but if I need to make
you'll need to create one, and you need the email that you use on the YouTube account needs to be the same email that you gave me. So they need to match, otherwise it won't work. This is your attic unit here. Filter, it looks like you've done pretty good. It looks like it's a little dirty though. You have an option for a 4-inch.
I'm going to put that.
Okay.
I tell you honestly, I waited for the neighborhood to be finished and this building to be finished because there's a lot of dust. And then I'm going to put a 4-inch, which is much better.
Much better. Every 6 months. That's when you get it every month.
Yeah.
One thing, the drain pan does not have a float switch or a condensate switch. Now, some cities it's not required, but since this is in the attic above the house, I'm putting in the report to recommend that switch be installed.
I know if water is in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I'll do that.
Yep. So if they won't do it, I'd recommend it's cheap, it's not expensive.
Yeah.
This is a kinked duct. It's bent over, and so that needs to be open so that you get good airflow.
Okay, great. It's going to be in the report.
Yep, that'll be in the report. Now this is a video of the furnace and the burner compartment. We're looking for a nice blue. When we get to the burner compartment, we want to see nice blue flames in there. So see here in a second. Yeah, that's what we want to see right there. Nice blue, no yellow, or white, or orange.
Excellent.
That's just me looking at the belts and the motor, the blower. This is just for the state. They require that we put the depth of the insulation.
Which is enough, I hope.
Yes, 12 inches is the minimum.
Yeah.
Or 38, so you're above the minimum. This is his front dining room here, and you see the temperatures blowing at 96 degrees. That should be blowing higher than that. You'll see here in a second. I got some more readings up around 107, so that's about 10 degrees low.
And that's because
maybe because that one kink duct.
Okay. And I'm not sure if I want to do anything. I mean, how much
as long as if you're comfortable, then.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's in the report.
This is this is loose, very loose. I don't know if you've noticed that.
This thing?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah. So that needs to be.
It needs to be tight. It should be nice and tight. It's not going to get any tighter over time. It's only going to get looser. That should not. You shouldn't move that. Shouldn't move at all.
All right. Well, that's.
So that's the picture of it moving right there. This is the microwave. These are just to show you that each appliance did work.
Microwave, they replaced it, and the double oven was replaced.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Both of them.
They both worked fine. That's just manufacturer's label, and then that's. Oh, here, see 108 degrees, 107, 108. That's right here.
Right.
This is me heating a bottle of water, and the microwave does work.
Yeah.
Now I've got a video here. The cooktop is not. Remember I told you in the furnace you want nice blue flames and no yellow or. I'm gonna play this video. You'll see something here in a minute. It's got some it's not combusting right. You see the yellow leaping yellow.
Yeah.
See that? Leaping around.
Okay, we're using this a lot. This is something that needs to work perfect.
Yeah, it needs
so
to be.
That's not the builder. That's probably the manufacturer.
Whoever installed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one looks pretty good, but some of the other ones are not getting good.
Where is this coming from? Came some debris, so it's not.
It could be dirt in the gas, which it probably isn't. That should be collected by a sediment trap, or just not the regulator is not adjusted properly.
Okay.
So they can adjust each one of these separately.
Okay, let them come. This is important. We use a lot.
Yeah. This is the double oven set to 350, and they both heated within the range is 325 to 375. So
so I don't have to do. I know.
No, everything's fine there. This is just a reminder. I did test it. Fill up the sink with water and drained it as I ran the disposal, and there was no leaks.
Good.
That's the manufacturer's label.
Brilliant.
This is the dishwasher, and this is showing the dishwasher heating.
Yeah. Good.
The manufacturer's label. This is where you start seeing a little bit of separation of this trim. And then this over here. So they need to go around and just caulk and paint.
That's what I'm going to tell them. And they have a good guy.
That one's down there, and then it's also over here, another one. Right there. So that's they'll send one guy over to do all this.
Yeah, and they have a good guy.
This is in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And this is actually right here.
They can fix that. I mean, I should be worried about this. Or?
No, they can fix that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not something.
It's a built-in. It's a lot of structural detail there.
Yeah, I got pictures.
You got structural detail here. You got structural detail. A lot of structural detail.
This is my design. Obviously, I'm not that good because I told them what to do.
It's more. It gives it more subject to movement.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just cosmetic.
Yeah.
And this is just again more of the same.
Yeah. No.
This is in the master bathroom. This is loose.
Oh, okay, great.
So it moves. So just like that, it needs to be tightened up. This is another reading, 107.
Temperature good.
Temperature's good. This is another caulking area.
Yep.
Both bedrooms need some caulking. This is a second look at the panel box. And this is usually, it gets better. See, we had 86 degrees here before. Now we're at 76. It looks good. Panel box is good. This is more caulking needed. That's right down there.
You caught it too.
And then this is
the thing.
This I'm not worried about. It's this.
Okay.
This is.
You're gonna mark it in your report.
Yeah. I'll put a circle around it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Actually, I'll put a circle around it here, and then I'll put an arrow pointing to it, and then I'll say it needs further evaluation.
Yeah.
And somebody with a moisture meter should check for moisture. If it's higher than 20% moisture, then it's going to create mold.
Okay.
So that they can figure out the same thing here. It's really the color I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And the location. So weird like this, I'm not worried about. That's on the framing member. This is between two framing members, right in the middle of.
Yeah. So nothing. It shouldn't be there.
They shouldn't be there. So they need to check those two spots out. And then this is actually right here. I also saw something in this is another area they need to investigate. This is an interior wall, so it's not cold air leakage from outside.
Yeah.
So they need to do some investigation in this corner here, right
I don't know who's going to do that. Yeah.
Same thing. Just get a moisture meter. Just poke in the little teeny, like little pins. Just poke it in there. It won't.
And if it's less than 20, that's okay.
Yeah, if it's less, well, it should be. The gypsum board has a moisture of around 5%, 3 to 5%.
Yeah.
So anything above 3 to 5% means there's something going on. Just at 20% is when it will a mold will propagate.
Yeah. Oh, what?
But if it's there below 20%, it won't grow.
Yeah.
Like above 20%, it'll continue to grow.
Yeah.
This is what you told me about right there. So the best thing is that's easy. Just replace that. This is since you did it for me, I don't know which zone it was, but this drip irrigation at this front is leaking. See it pouring over here?
Yeah.
All the way down to there. So they've got a break somewhere. It looks like it may be under here somewhere, but it's pouring out. So they need to find out what's
I will find it. It's easy to find out because here it's not drip.
It's got the bubbler.
Bubbler.
Yeah, they're usually on the last zone though. This is one of the first couple zones.
I know exactly which zone.
You know, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I know because they have a zone for this thing here.
Okay. So it may be a problem there then. Okay.
Yeah. Well, this guy here also had an issue. My neighbor.
Oh, did he? Okay.
So when they put all this, probably that's
damaged
okay.
it. Yeah. And that's the last picture.
Good.
So overall, pretty good. You know, like I said when I got here, there's always stuff.
Oh, I didn't expect it.
Never nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this here.